So I went ahead and bought something new. This box right here. Where I live, I have a terrible amount of noise, and it's getting worse every day. And so I just, my radio is great when I go out camping, stuff like that. I have a wonderful time with it. Here, I'm very limited of what I can actually hear. So I decided to buy, it's already built, I bought a receive-only mag loop. His name is Larry Plumer. His call sign is W6LVP, W6LVP.com, incidentally. So just show you a little bit of it here. And I went ahead and got this one right here. It is the amplified mag loop receive antenna with the transmit receive switch. So if you can see that in the picture, the idea with this is you've got, it's just a simple coax, about 3 meters, I believe, of coax. And then this has got a little preamp in it. And then down here, this is a picture of the switch box. So you have your transmit antenna running into here, and you have your output going to your receive, your input coming from your receive antenna. It runs the power also through this to the preamp up there. The reason I got it is I want to try to resolve my noise issue. The mag loop has a figure-8 pattern for its radiation pattern, so it's going to get front and back, and the sides are going to be nulled by, I think, about 30 dB. So you're going to be able to help null out some of your noise by doing this. The other thing is, because it's just receive only, I don't have to tune it. It covers the whole range: low frequency, medium frequency, and high frequency. And you can just put it on a rotator to help eliminate the noise and increase the signal that you're trying to hear. I'm going to try it today without the rotator and just manually rotate it. The guy offered great support. He replies to my emails, it feels like instantly. I mean, I can send the email, forget about it, and by the time I come back and look, he's already responded. Literally, like, as soon as I ordered it, it was like 9 o'clock at night, and like in an hour, I already had a tracking number. And the first thing the next morning, it was actually being shipped. I've ordered me some. I've got it based on his recommendation. You can get better cable than this, but it gets really, really expensive. And because I don't know if this is going to work or not, I didn't want to get too carried away. So I've got quad shield coax here, like they use for satellites. What you're listening to right now is AM 1213. This is off of my loop, and this is without the loop. So this is one example, and so far the only one I've really found so far. This is without the loop. This is my regular receive antenna. This is another AM station. Hear the buzz.
I tell you, the United Nations not seen anything like this, and you should have. They looked like the Star Wars bar scene when the camera panned to some of these delegates. Bibi Netanyahu, I thought, was
now
jacking the
I'll switch to the
box
loop.
seat with a standing ovation when Trump launched into Iran.
I can actually hear another radio station in the background.
The happiest I've ever seen an Israeli at the United Nations. Bibi Netanyahu could barely contain himself.
I can hear that here too, but the buzz is gone.
As President of the United States, I will always put America first. Just like you, as the leaders of your countries, will always and when you know that the loving people of the church.
So here's 945 with the loop.
You're working together with them, and they're working together with you. And you know that
without the loop.
and you're held accountable, but you're also helped. Later on, next night.
Without the loop. With the loop. That one sounds about the same, other than it's louder.
It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
This is the loop. That's without the loop. So it definitely works as a receive antenna.
No matter when it happens.
That's great. That's all wonderful. So it definitely works great as a receive antenna for things my antenna isn't resonant on. That's wonderful. But is it going to help me get things clearer that my antenna is resonant on? So that is yet to be determined. I'm going to keep on going. Here's another one. This is, you're currently hearing this on my regular transmit antenna.
Sí, pero hay que seguir en esto porque si no vienen los problemas.
And now I'm going to switch it to the loop.
Bueno, hay gente que lo que esté gritando por
The loop has more noise. So I'm going to go upstairs and just try repositioning the direction. Again, this is just temporary placement just because I wanted to see what kind of results I'm going to get before I mount all this and everything. So I'm going to turn it this way. I'm going to go downstairs and see. Okay, this is without the loop. That's with the loop. It's actually much worse in this position. Okay. So now I've turned it 90 degrees. Power line's over there and over there. Let's go see what this does. No, still not good. That's without it. That's with it. So no improvement. So as I'm going up, it seems the loop is doing much worse, which surprises me. We'll keep on going. Yeah, I don't know. The higher I go, the worse it does. And I don't think it's a fault of his antenna. I will contact him. This is with the loop. 20 meters. This antenna is very my transmit antenna is perfectly resonant on 20 meters. It is like 1 to 1, real close to 1 to 1 at the middle of the 20 meter band. And it's like 1.4, 1.5 on each ends of the 20 meter band. So what you're hearing right now is the loop. I've tried the loop this direction and 90 degrees the other. I can actually hear something on this, and I can actually, so I can hear people. But the loop, all I can hear is that. And I've tried it in two completely different directions. I didn't try angles, but I mean, I've tried north and south, east and west orientation, and it's not cutting it. It's making it worse. So let's throw the switch off. Let's see if I can hear anything in other bands. Let's go to. It actually goes down. This is without the loop. My antenna is not resonant. My antenna is not resonant on 17 meters. Give it 10 seconds here for JT65 to kick in. This is my transmit antenna. This is the loop. Give it a second. That's the loop. That's without the loop. Loop. Without loop. It does get rid of that noise, for sure. Listen to that. That's the that's my normal antenna, my transmit antenna. That's the loop. It does get rid of that kind of noise. So, what do I know so far? Well, I'm going to have to come back when the 40 and 80 and those bands start becoming more active and see how it does on those. So far, AM signals, it seems to clear up really well on the AM bands. Not AM mode, but down like by 600 meters or so. So as you go up, it seems less and less effective. It seems more deaf and less effective. And then as I got to the in the 10 meter area, 11 meter, you can clearly hear what's probably the power lines, and it seems to quiet those really, really well. But overall, unless this thing, I mean, sure I can hear some extra AM stations. I don't really care about, that's not why I got it. I mean, it'd be cool, it's cool, but it's not the primary thing. At this point, it's not going to benefit me for communicating with other people that I can see. So I'm going to wait until it gets to night, and then I'm going to try it when 40 and 80 open up a little bit and see if I can do something on those. I emailed him. He said it's a possibility. It's not going to help me with my particular issues. Again, why I picked this guy is because there is the 30-day trial. And I definitely, even if I can get it to where it improves 40 meters, if it can even just any kind of improvement that's worth $300, I'm going to keep it. But at this point, it's not giving me what I need. But again, I want to reiterate, I don't think any loop, if this won't do it, I don't think it's any worse than any other loop. So I'm not, this is in no way bashing his product. I'm just saying it's not helping me so far with my situation. Okay, so I'm up here on my roof, manually adjusting the antenna to see if I had a rotator, if it would make any difference. Here, for example, this is on the loop. I got the antenna pointed in the best position. This is without the loop. Give it a second for him to start talking. Okay, that's without the loop. That's with the loop. And I just tuned it to him. This is without. Give him a second to start talking. I don't know. I'll play it with it further, but I'm up here using, I mean, literally tuning it as if I had a rotator connected, trying to get the best signal out of this. So far, it's not really much different than when I was coming upstairs and just turning it 90 degrees. It's still, I get more noise using this antenna, even when it's turned away from the noise. So that's the odd part about this. I'll just keep playing with it, but it's not looking promising. So right here, I got more noise this way. So yes. So there's more noise when it's like this. Less noise when it's like this. So obviously this is the direction I want to be if I want to get the least amount of noise. The quieter is the antenna, the loop antenna, but all it does is feel like it makes everything quieter. It doesn't feel like it even makes it any less noise at this direction. And if I turn it the other direction, I'll get a lot more noise. So at this point, it's not helping. That's without.
Kilo Bravo 2, Lima, Oscar, India.
This is with. It's not helping so far. So let's go ahead and try 40 meters. See if anything. It's still pretty late, pretty early in the day. So, but I am able to hear some stuff on 40 meters now. Okay, this is my transmit antenna. This is the loop.
She's the one to go in the first place, but I made her, yeah. She did. We spent all this time for this. I told several people if they want to go to Pike Creek, drive up. Yeah, no, we didn't do that. And I've never taken the coax train yet. Well, I've driven up. I rode the coax train one time. The next time I said, heck with this, I drove up. Well, you can drive up in 30 minutes. The coax train, as I recall, is like 2 hours or something. At least that long. At least. And most of that time, you do not see one thing. And you couldn't even get a cold beer.
That's the transmit antenna.
I mean, that's cruel and unusual punishment, Al. Absolutely. Even on Amtrak, you can get a drink.
So what I'm doing is I'm turning it down when I'm on the transmit antenna so that I can adjust the volume and try to at least make the volume level the same to see if I can compare noise. So this is the loop. I can't hear that guy.
You know, I always wanted to ride on those Canadian trains because they're supposed to be quite special.
This is my transmit antenna.
All right. CD0GD. I've got my well, I have half a radio tied behind my back.
Okay. This is encouraging. This guy, I can't make him out very well.
Okay, and now look again. How now on the dipole?
This is the loop.
Yeah, but it depends on the angle. If it's a real high angle, the dipole's going to win. Katie and I wish I could because he's a pretty good guy, and he's actually just a little southwest of me, not that far. If I wanted to, I could probably skip that far.
Okay, so that, here we go. This is this. Oh,
I will do that, and you're quite right. He's an excellent guy and a great partner to run with here. We always have a lot of fun on Tuesdays. Thanks a lot, Paul, for being there, and we might see you next hour on the Brothers Night. If not, we'll see you tomorrow night. 7-3 for now. All right, Paul, if you needed tonight, that was Paul, VE3 issue. He said to give you his regards. Sorry he couldn't hear you today, but you know that's just 40 meters. Roger, Mike. I have to say for jumping ahead and grabbing the info. I can just barely get it with my noise, but I know he can't hear me. We're like 60 miles apart. With a big puddle in the middle of it. Question. Pick up line 22, the mobile QRP. I think I got him earlier. Yeah, I'm sure I did. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and check him out. And then you want me to close it out, over? Roger, line 23, my friend. All right, very good. And I understand that line 23, David, is a new general N1LEU, but I wasn't sure. I got confused on the IM. See, you had rig set up or not. So, David, if you're out there, come on into the night watch, KE8 and I. I saw that Zebras, but I wasn't sure if he had got a rig set up. I did see something about a general, or did I read that wrong or incorrectly wrong?
Okay, so it's definitely helping there.
Okay, very good.
But
I just understood. Thank you very much, Ron, for this.
how much is it really helping? The people that I can't really hear, I still really can't hear. And the people that I can hear, I can still hear them, just less noise, but I can still hear them even with the noise. So that's the loop.
And hey, very good evening, everybody. Let's go over to Keene in Pembroke, New Hampshire, up to, I should say, up there, K1, TGF, Keene, 8809, the Night Watch. Come on in.
Let's see how it tunes in.
Good evening, Katie and I, Paul, and super cool antenna about that track. Good evening, a lot of good signals coming in here. I was on the first hour of the night watch, and that's such good luck navigation up here. So lucky, everything's pretty good. No noise, and
Okay, that's the best for this guy.
For radio, but I managed to get a lot of stuff done early this evening, so get in here. I want to say hello to everybody, and thanks again for being there, guys. It's wonderful match. Love getting in here when I can, and back to you.
Okay, it does work, but we have to get it more efficient. So the next thing I'm going to do is try to put it down. I can either put it way up above everything and see if that helps, or I can try it out in my yard, way away from my house over there. But at least it does warrant me. I did see an improvement on 40 meters, so that's at least some hope. It did help a little. So I'm going to pack this up in here for now. This is all I'm going to do out here. Right now, this is probably the best position to have it, at least for any testing while it's on the roof. So I'm going to move this downstairs, turn the cord off the roof, and keep moving forward with this. We having fun yet? I hope this works. I hope it can do better. But we are getting somewhere, I think. Okay.